Morning guys, it's day one or last day here in America. Nervous with flying, but I'm just so nervous. I'm gonna be traveling for the first time internationally. So let's start from the beginning. We were trying to, get stay awake the whole night, but of course because he is busy, I'm busy, he will work, so we couldn't really do it. We ended up sleeping like 2-3 hours, and then woke up like at 3 and 4 in the morning to start getting ready. We're awake from 4 in the morning on October 31st, no, November, and we're awake until our flight. Our flight was like at 11:30, but ended up taking off like at 12 p.m. It was like so much chaos. I don't know what was going on with the airplane. That made me even more nervous because it was my first time flying internationally. Like I've already flown from like here to California and here to Chicago. It's like 2 hours, but still like I get so nervous, just my brain, like paranoia, just think of all possible scenarios that could happen while on the airplane. Like we could crash, die in the water, whatever. But anyways, I was thankfully I had my boyfriend to calm me down, and it was kind of fine. Towards the end, like whenever we were in the airplane, the takeoff. The actual takeoff is where I start getting jittery. I guess if I'm on a lot of caffeine, but anyways, I will say this: whenever you're in the airport, I'm sure most of you know. For those that don't know, you always want to be there at least 2 hours early. 2 hours early on the airport, especially if you have an international flight, because of customs, the security check, and all that. It does take time. It is time consuming, especially if it's a holiday. You want to be there early, okay? Just so you avoid missing your flight, or maybe you have something wrong with your bags or something. When we got there, we made it out of the airport, and then we grabbed a train. I think it was a train. We grabbed the train to our hotel, and at this time it was already like 3 p.m. in Japan time. So when we left here in Dallas, it was 12 p.m. It was 12 p.m. So as we were like leaving from Dallas all the way to Japan, I could see the time, how it changed. It was so cool. But yeah, it was such a lot. It feels like we've been awake for like literally 20 hours of the day. The first day of Tokyo, we did a few things. Like we were originally supposed to go eat ramen the first day, like the moment we got there, but because we were so tired, sleep deprived, like I think we put our hunger aside and then we just went to sleep. But the next day, that's when our fun started, and I will show my itinerary, or the one that we built, in case you want to see it at the end of the video, at the end of this video, so you can see what we did. We kind of based ourselves off on that plan or itinerary. But yeah, this was our first day in Tokyo, so like official day in Tokyo. So yeah, we started with team labs, and then we ate at this really good yummy burger restaurant. We needed something in our bellies, but yeah, I'll let you see the rest of the video.
Okay, I am not used to this, but they be coming really fast and you have to really hurry up and get in there. If not, you get left behind. We almost got left behind yesterday, right? I'm sweating. These are my nails.
It was like cold on some days. It was very cold in the mornings, but gosh, during the station, I guess because there were so many people, it would get so hot. And at that time I had like a long sleeve, semi-long sleeve shirt, so I was like sweating. So our first hotel was really close to the Shinjuku area, so we got to see the Shinjuku crossing. And man, I'll put more videos later, but the crossings are so wide and big, and like during the day it's kind of scary. Like I'll be trying to hurry up and run, that way I don't get caught up in the light or make anybody angry. One thing that did confuse confused me while we were walking on the streets of Japan, especially Tokyo. It would be kind of difficult to determine what way we had to walk, because sometimes we would walk, like let's say on the right side of the sidewalk, and then the bicycles or people bicycling would be on the left side, or vice versa. But sometimes we'll be like, okay, we have to go on the left side, but then we would see, the locals staring at us, or like kind of like stare at us, I guess, just to see if we would move on the other side. So it was kind of confusing. I don't know. And the Japanese are very like organized and neat, so we try to stay by the rules or abide by the rules. Okay, before I disappear again, let me just say, if you are going to Japan, you have to go to Team Labs. It's such an experience. I'll let you see the video. Missing a few clips and I have to find them, but yeah, that was pretty much it. I do recommend going to Team Labs. It is such an immersive experience and you have a lot of hands-on experience there too. So, and I do know they have a bunch of them across Japan also, and just make sure you have a reservation beforehand or you will have a few complications. Mainly my boyfriend would do the reserving and all that stuff. It was kind of confusing, but yes, make sure you have your reservation beforehand. Okay, so at this point in time, it's around evening. I would say 5 p.m. already. And it did get super cold. So good thing I always bring my jacket. And if you were to ask me one of the best places that we've had a burger, or one of the best burgers we've had in Tokyo, I'm gonna say this one, Jennifer 7. Their burgers are bomb.
Esse carro não.
We are arriving to the Pokemon Cafe, and actually we wanted to eat at the Pokemon Cafe, the actual cafe, but there was a huge line and we were not prepared for that. We did make a reservation, but we still weren't prepared. So unfortunately, we just looked at the museum. So before we plan the Japan trip, I've seen a lot of videos about the 2D cafe in Japan, and I did not know it was right here in Tokyo. So I was so excited when I saw it. I'm like, I have to come here. It's just right in K-Town. It was so good and so pretty. You guys have to try it. Don't worry guys, I'd give my boyfriend a cake, but he hates cakes, so yeah. As we were walking down outside of the alley, or down the alley I mean, we caught these cute places. Yes, BTS, I'm a huge ARMY, so I saw this and I had to stop by and take a picture, of course.
The Wi-Fi, you want it?
Monday? This is really sour. Okay guys, here we are arriving at Good Nature Hotel, and let me tell you guys, let me put you on. If you ever come to Japan or to Kyoto, you have to come to this hotel. I think it was I've had my best experience here at this city and this hotel. Just look how beautiful it is, and the service, the staff was amazing. And let me tell you that they also have on that same, because it's a whole building, right? And they also have restaurants, they have like shops, and they even have like a tiny market like on one of the floors where you can shop their own homemade shampoos, soaps, and all that natural organic stuff. So yeah, you should definitely check them out or reserve with Good Nature Hotel. Obviously not sponsored, just letting you know. We were starving, so we decided to go eat next to our next spot we had on our list, and it's Que Pasa downtown. And let me tell you guys, this place has one of the best burritos ever and one of the best tacos too. And gosh, the food was just so good. I recommend 10 out of 10, and the staff was so friendly also. When we came across this place while researching it, me and my boyfriend we were shocked because we didn't think we would find any Mexican restaurants around here, but this was one of them. You must be thinking, damn, they're gonna eat again, big bags? No, there was a time gap here, and I am missing a few clips, but we were just walking around right after eating at the Mexican restaurants. We're walking around, discovering what's there. There was a bunch of shops around, so afterwards we ate McDonald's, as you saw, and then we walked around before going back home.
Right here, it's not a far walk. You want to get out of here.
Wait for the next stop.
But bro, it literally shows you stop by stop where it goes.
Oh, sorry.
I know, it's beautiful. It's stunning. It does go over. There's cars there.
Monday? Okay.
Let's look at the bottom.
Part on there. That looks like so cool. I'll let you enjoy the rest of the trip, but I just want to say that the view was so beautiful. It was such an experience. This next part is the monkey park. I was so excited because I've heard about the monkey park and the experiences people have. What I was not told, we were not told, is that there was going to be a lot of stairs, a lot of walking, and yeah, just... Okay. What? What? Uh-oh. Oh. No. So it was like stairs after stairs, and the thing is, guys, I know I'm not that fit. I still kind of work out, but still not that fit. But the thing is that I have a condition that doesn't allow me to walk for a long period of time. So it was really difficult for me to climb those stairs after stairs after stairs after stairs. That's why in the video you see my boyfriend looking back at me. He already knew what was coming, but he's so sweet. He knows what the drill. He knows the drill. He's prepared already. That's why we brought shoes. I brought like 3 pairs of shoes just in case we have a scenario like that. Guys, this was my first time ever climbing an actual mountain. Well, I guess I can take that off my bucket list.
Ready? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. that is so cool.
Rosemary smell. Rosemary. One more.
One more?
Wow, thank you.
Okay, I am fixing to do my makeup, and my man just wanted to go wash the clothes, so I need to do my makeup real quick because today I'm still in Kyoto. We'll try on the kimonos and take pictures, so I gotta make sure I look really cute. And I am taking my morning tea. I love these little teacups. Okay, I cannot find anything to put my phone in, so I guess I'll see you guys later when I try the kimonos on. And yeah.
Don't forget to kiss me, or else you'll have to miss me. I guess I'm stuck forever by the glue. Oh, and you.
Honestly, when people ask me about the Japan trip, I always get so like, I have to really think back because it was such a beautiful experience, especially going through Kyoto and wearing the kimono. Alright, now get ready. We are going to Cocina Orale, also in Kyoto. Here, guys, it's as if we were in a Mexican barrio or we're just in Mexico, like right outside my grandma's house. It was pretty neat. They like did their research, and the owner was really nice. Okay, so I got the pozole ramen, and then my boyfriend got the birria tacos. Next, we were off to the Nintendo museum and shop. And right before eating, we were just sightseeing around the Gion district, and then we stopped to our last place for the night, which is Yakiniku Hero Barbecue, and where we actually tried the infamous Wagyu beef, and it was so yummy, you guys. You gotta try it. And to be honest, we were a bit sad to leave Kyoto because this was our last day in Kyoto. But, Kyoto was our most favorite place, and we really would like to try going again.
It's a bear. This is the matcha tea latte, and this is the what? A cappuccino? It's a cappuccino. Look how cute little drawings. And here is the food. It looks so yummy. It's a big sausage.
Oh my god.
Okay guys, so now we are on our way to Osaka, and we arrived at this station. If I remember correctly, we were too early to arrive and check in at the hotel, so we decided to place our stuff in a coin locker, and there's a bunch of coin lockers around the bus stations too, in case you need that. And it's not really costly. I think it's like 100 yen. I may be wrong. But the point is that we had to leave our stuff at the coin locker because we had other activities reserved already for later those times. So right now we're just looking around at the station. They have a bunch of little Lego cities. I thought that was cute.
Wait, do I have the flashlight on? Check. cool too. Where is it? Oh, you can see the Ferris wheel right there. Okay guys, now we are arriving at our hotel. Look at this pretty view. Honestly, I was really surprised that we were able to have this kind of hotel because just look at it. By looking at it, we were like, we gasped. We were shooketh, okay? And my boyfriend has the Capital One card. I don't know which one. He knows all about that. But the point is that with that card, you can earn a lot of points. You get to have like a free stay or something like that. Or discounted price, I guess, with the hotels. So that's how we managed to get this one. If you hear noise in the background, it's my washing machine. It's so loud. But this hotel is the Hotel Honkyu in Osaka. I honestly felt like I was in a K-drama, honestly. These are the type of hotels you only see in K-dramas. Just look at the tile and everything was just so clean. And I love that if we needed help, the staff would be so like friendly and they would go right away to help you or assist you with whatever you needed. Okay, and at this time I didn't record just because it was already 5 p.m. We were both so tired from walking and carrying our stuff, so we just went back to the hotel and ate and just looked around since this hotel is actually situated in a building in a mall. So yeah, that was the end of our day for today. So pretty. We had to take a train towards this next place or our next destination that we were going to, and just guess where that place may be. I feel like most viewers are watching this video are gonna love this next place. If you're fond of anime, I'm sure you'll love this. I'm a K-drama and K-pop person, into BTS, you know, but my boyfriend is into anime, so he convinced me to watch Naruto just one day. And even though the long seasons drove me so crazy, I actually grew to like it. So when we when we found out this place, this Naruto theme park, we were both so excited. My boyfriend was so excited. He said we have to try this out, and we loved it. They have like there's a bunch of activities, games, and stuff you can do. They even have their own Ichiraku ramen restaurant, and they have like a little how do you say it? Like you could interact with this kind of like small museum too. One of the games you see here on the screen is where they show you a hand symbol or sign on the screen, and you're supposed to copy it or imitate it until you pass, and then you get to put the stamp on the map that the staff gives you. Okay, and the cool and fun part was that they actually had like obstacles for you to like go through and doors that made it seem hard to like go through. It was like a maze or an escape room, kind of. You did it! That's so cool. Shortly after finishing our activities, we decided to grab a little quick bite at Ichiraku Ramen, as you see. And then we're headed off to the next activities. Which, by the way, there was a lot of people, and it was kind of hard to take pictures.
You got one? Another the bottom one? You gotta put your fingers like this. Oh, they record.
After this, we just continued or finished the path and our activities. Right outside the Naruto park, there was also Godzilla Park and a few other theme parks, animes too. At that time, we hadn't really seen it. We thought it was a little further away, the Godzilla theme park. But I mean, that was okay. We still had some other stuff to do later that day or that night, which was the Omeda Sky Building. Now, since the ride all the way back home to Osaka was kind of long, We were hoping we could make it in time, but so we kind of rushed it. As you can see, I didn't get much footage, so we promised to come back the next day. And as you can see, we managed to get there just in time, but we were only able to put our locks as we wanted to do. And the staff was so sweet enough, or they even asked me if I was ready to record it, so I could see how they engraved our names. And for this, all you have to do is just sign a paper that they give you, just what you want it to say, the names and the dates as well. Now, I don't care what people say, if you think I'm a cornball, cheeseball, or whatever, but I'm such a romantic person, a romanticist. I've always wanted to lock my heart with the heart lock with my significant other since I was little, not just because of the K-dramas, but I've been such a big love enthusiast, a romantic person, and I was so excited, so happy that I got to do it with my significant other. So yeah, that was one of my major goals, whether in Japan or in South Korea. So I finally got to do that. So I was happy, yeah.
이렇게 같이 있어준다면 No, I believe 라라라라 부르는 노래 자꾸 찾아 헤매이던 그대와 my 내 사랑 be my only love 걸어가는 발걸음만
Timed entry tickets.
I don't know about you guys, but I've never been to Universal Studios or Disneyland. So this was my very first time going to Universal Studios. It was so big, and I guess what I expected, it was like a lot of colors, a lot of cutesy stuff, a lot of games, everything that I would see in TV. Basically, I loved it. I really enjoyed it. I never thought I'd be going to Universal Studios in another country, but it was really cold that morning. So, and as you can see, I had brought a very light jacket or a cardigan, so I was kind of cold. But then as the day progressed, it was getting to be a little more harder or more warmer, I guess. Guys, my most favorite part, I can't wait to show you guys who I met. Oh, wow, I love it. Yes, I met Miss Girl Hello Kitty Queen herself. Now, my boyfriend was also excited for me, so he didn't really take much pictures, but I do have a few videos. But that's one of the pictures that he could get. I was just so excited. I was like a little girl. My inner child was screaming of pure happiness. Now, how we planned it out was that we would both list down places that we wanted to go. Obviously in the whole trip, but also like in Universal Studios. So I had a few places in mind, like I've never been there, so I just had, two. But my boyfriend also listed his places, so we would, go back and forth, and we did have a few reserved. But man, I did not expect it would take like the whole day. We were originally planning on going to the Osaka Aquarium as well, since it was like at a distance closer to Universal Studios, but we didn't make it just because it was such a long day. Like, we had fun. I didn't think it would take the whole day though. So yeah, that's one thing we regret, not going to the Osaka Aquarium. Hopefully next time in our next Japan trip, we include that in a few other places that we didn't get to go. So a few of the places that we went to in the Universal Studios was obviously Hello Kitty. We saw the Inspector Gadget or something like that. We saw the Minions World. We went to the Minions World. What else? And another one obviously is this one, Nintendo World. My boyfriend was so excited for this one. He's such a gamer. And honestly, this is the second one I like the most in the Nintendo World. I thought it was really cute. Honestly, if I'm being honest, waiting in line for like 4 hours for like a 10-minute ride or something like that is kind of crazy. But it was worth it, I guess, in the end. We both had fun, so much fun. I'll let you enjoy the rest of the video. Oh, qué bonito. Muchas cosas bonitas, ¿no? And we're back to Tokyo for our second or third to last day, I think. And this time we were in Taito City. I believe that's below Shinjuku. I don't know, but it was Taito City, and first thing we did as soon as we got there, we sat down at Shogun Burger. I do love this place. Aside from Jennifer 7, this burger place was really good, and you guys have to try it out. Also, I don't know if you guys saw, but beneath the counter where you get your order is a wall, and you get to write any special message you want to give out to anybody. I also wrote my message too. Maybe you'll see it. So since our hotel was near a shopping stores, for the rest of the day we just kind of looked around. My boyfriend and I were so in love with the mini shops, like street shops. We had like really good shoes, food, and clothes. So we would just be looking around until it was time to go to our next stop in our agenda, which was the Sanrio Cafe. Donuts were so cute, and so was a drink, but if I'm being honest, I don't think the drink was that great, or the donuts that were a little too dry. But they were good. And then my boyfriend obviously got the hamburger. He loves his hamburgers. So after the Sanrio Cafe, we did go to Don Quixote, but guys, I was so immersed and so wowed by everything that I forgot to record. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm such a terrible recorder and blogger. Our last day in Tokyo, guys. OMG, I was so emotional, but since this place was kind of far from the hotel Asakusa, so it was like around 40 minutes probably. But we got there and there was like nobody. It seemed like a ghost town. It was kind of funny. I love the decorations, the walls, the colors, just so vibrant. An arcade, but very big. They had basketball courts. They had racing carts. You can do just so many things, and the little claw games too. I don't know the name for it, but yeah, it was pretty neat. They had pretty much everything in there, and the staff was so friendly as well. So yeah, we were one of the first ones, and we felt kind of odd but we went straight to it because that was one of our last days, or second to last days before we left back home. And afterwards we went to eat at McDonald's, and then we went to Don Quixote again and round one. After that we just went straight home. We were tired, but we were also just thinking back to all the memories and stuff that we made in Japan, because this was our last day technically, because the next day we were just going to be getting ready to, go to the airport and leave. But this is the view from the Asakusa View Hotel. This and the view from Osaka, the hotel in Osaka. I love it. I really loved it. I do recommend both of these. Now for 5-star, if you want 5-star experience, I would say go to Hotel Honkyu in Osaka, because Asakusa View Hotel wasn't really that great. I'd give it like a 4-star or 3.7 star. Now we're just waiting here at the airport, just looking back at our memories and the fun times we had in Japan and our overall experience in Japan. We were a little sad to leave. We were not ready to go back to real life, but here we are. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. Give me content ideas or whatever. Except for mukbangs, I don't do those. I don't know. I can't see myself doing that. But yeah, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!